Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick of CoasterFanatics, and today I'm bringing you my list of future roller coasters I think could be coming to Kings Island. Keep in mind, none of these are confirmed. They are just coasters I think they need to build, and one that is heavily rumored already. Kings Island already has a great lineup of roller coasters. They have a B&M Hyper and an Invert, a Vekoma Flying Dutchman, and a Premier Rides Catapult coaster, as well as classics like the Beast and the Racer. Of course, they have a brand new GCI called Mystic Timbers opening this year. So the question is, what's going to be built next? Just like most of the other enthusiasts, I'm predicting a Giga coaster. Now, some of you may have noticed that I didn't say B&M Giga coaster. I'm predicting this coaster to open somewhere around 2022. That's 5 years from now. The question is, will Cedar Fair start working with Intamin during that time? I say yes. We are already seeing Cedar Fair hint this a little bit. They recently replaced the restraints on Maverick at Cedar Point, and in California's Great America 10-year plan, there is an Intamin Impulse coaster listed on the proposed new roller coasters. So to me, an Intamin Giga isn't out of the question. Is it unlikely? Yes, but still a possibility. Now, the reason I say Intamin over B&M is that when I think of a Giga at Kings Island, I think of something like Intimidator 305. That coaster stays really low to the ground and is very intense with its high-speed turns. I think a Giga at Kings Island should be just like this. It would be awesome if it was partially hidden and stayed below the tree line, kind of like the Beast. I mean, can you guys imagine the forest ride on a Giga coaster going over 90 miles an hour? I think it would be amazing, and it is what I think will fit best at this park. Now, that all being said, B&M is probably more than capable of making a Giga like Intimidator 305. The thing is that they just haven't done it yet. If you look at the two Gigas they have built so far, they are kind of like bigger versions of their hypercoasters. They share a lot of the same elements. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys. I love Fury 325. It is in my top 10 roller coasters. I just don't feel that it's that style of Giga coaster that fits at Kings Island. They already have those elements and great airtime with Diamondback. A Giga coaster at Kings Island should be low to the ground and ride with the terrain, and I just feel Intamin can do a better job at accomplishing that. With this all being said, Cedar Fair has a great relationship with B&M. I mean, they are adding a new B&M just about every year. Because of this, odds are this Giga is going to be a B&M. And you know what? I'll be happy with that. I just want them to change it up a little bit instead of sticking to their signature elements and layouts. Now let's talk about some possible locations for this Giga coaster. So if you look at this aerial view of Kings Island, you can see that there is a lot of open land surrounding this park. The question is, how much of it is theirs? That I'm not 100% sure. But what I do know is that the Beast goes all the way to this yellow line that I drew at the bottom of the screen. So I think it's safe to say that they own all the land in the surrounding area up to that point. So the first spot that jumps out to me is on the left side of the park where Dinosaurs Alive is. This coaster would run right behind Flight of Fear and Firehawk, then go straight through Dinosaurs Alive before going out into the forest with the Beast. This is my favorite option because I really want this coaster to have the forest ride similar to the Beast. The final spot is in the same general area, but it will travel the opposite direction towards the main gate. For this one, it will once again go behind Flight of Fear and then run behind Adventure Express and Banshee. Next, it will go over or behind the Bat before making a sharp turn to the left towards the main gate. It will pass over the main walkway, do its turnaround, and then travel all the way back to the station. Now, I really like this option too because it will be similar to Fury 325 going over the walkway. Kings Island could even do an underground tunnel like Fury, which would be awesome. We've seen Cedar Fair build coasters that kind of greet the guests as they enter the park with Gatekeeper and Fury 325. I can easily see them doing something similar with Kings Island. After they get this Giga, it's going to be a long time before we see another coaster at Kings Island. I'm thinking at least 5 years. Here are a couple of options of what could be next. The first one is an RMC. This option will most likely be a ground-up RMC because they really don't have a good coaster for a hybrid conversion. Although I've thought many times about how cool the Beast would be if it had the RMC treatment. They can give it more airtime and add some crazy elements, maybe even some inversions. If they did this, they could probably remove the trims on the Beast to increase the speed and intensity. but honestly, I'm okay with the Beast the way it is, but this would definitely improve it. The final coaster is a launched Intamin coaster of some kind. I'm thinking of a Blitz or an accelerator model. Kings Island can really use a high-speed launch. Both of these models can easily fill that void. I think it would be cool if they made a hybrid of these two models. It would have the launch and the top hat of an accelerator coaster, followed by the high-speed turns and inversions of a Blitz coaster. I think this would be a unique and very cool coaster option. So you guys, that was my list of future roller coasters coming to Kings Island. Do you guys agree with these coasters? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section and share some coasters I may have missed. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you all on the next video very, very soon.